The vanishing heir, a Hyderabad mystery. The call in the dead of night. The night was thick with humidity, the kind that made the air feel heavy, suffocating. ACP Vikram Sinha sat at his desk in the Hyderabad crime branch, the dim glow of his desk lamp casting long shadows across the room. It had been a long day of routine paperwork and minor busts. Nothing extraordinary. Then his phone rang. "Sir, my brother is missing. He left home at 8 p.m. It's 2 a.m. now. Something is wrong." The voice on the other end was trembling, but Vikram had been in the force long enough to distinguish genuine distress from mere paranoia. "Name?" he asked, reaching for his notepad. "Arjun Reddy. He's 27. He runs our family business. Or used to, until my father passed away last month." The name hit like a spark in Vikram's mind. The Reddy family was well known, owners of a successful chain of jewelry stores across Hyderabad. If Arjun was missing, this wasn't just another case of a young man vanishing after a night out. Something about it felt deliberate. Chapter 1. The last known steps. The next morning, Vikram and his team began retracing Arjun's steps. The first clue came from his home's security camera footage. Arjun was seen stepping out of his house in Banjara Hills at precisely 8:12 p.m. He wore a crisp white shirt and jeans, his phone in hand, seemingly lost in thought. He looked agitated, his movements restless. At 8:14 p.m., Arjun withdrew cash from an ATM near Jubilee Hills. CCTV footage showed him receiving a call, exactly 2 minutes long. Then, he hailed an auto rickshaw. By 8:45 p.m., his phone went dead. Chapter 2. The Phantom Meeting. Tracking the auto driver was a stroke of luck. Vikram's team found him near a tea stall, sipping chai. His memory was sharp. He asked me to take him to Banjara Hills, near a small cafe. But when we got there, he didn't go inside. He met someone in a black hoodie. They spoke for a few minutes, then both walked away together. That was the last confirmed sighting of Arjun Reddy. The cafe's security cameras were no help. The street where Arjun had vanished had no CCTV coverage. It was as if he had stepped into a void. Chapter 3. The Debt Collector's Shadow. The first real lead came from Arjun's phone records. His last call was made to an unregistered number, traced to a burner phone. But triangulating its signal led them to an abandoned warehouse near Shamshabad. Vikram led the raid personally. The warehouse was eerie. Dust-coated crates, flickering tube lights, and a stench of decay. Inside, they found Arjun's shattered phone. Blood smears stained the concrete floor, but no body. Chapter 4. A Family of Secrets. Vikram returned to question Arjun's family. The Reddy household was grand but tense. Arjun's elder brother, Siddharth, seemed particularly uneasy. His fingers drummed nervously on the armrest of his chair as he spoke. "My brother was under a lot of stress. After our father died, he made bad decisions." "What kind of decisions?" Vikram pressed. A long pause. Then Siddharth sighed. "He gambled. A lot. After our father's passing, Arjun was in charge of the business, but he started losing money. He borrowed heavily, nearly 2 crore rupees. A few days ago, someone threatened him." "Who?" "Mahesh Gode." Vikram's jaw tightened. Mahesh Gode was a notorious loan shark, ruthless, merciless. He didn't just collect debts, he made examples out of people. If Arjun had crossed Mahesh, his fate was grim. Chapter 5. The Betrayal. When Mahesh was dragged into the interrogation room, he barely flinched. He was a seasoned criminal, accustomed to scrutiny. "You think I killed Arjun Reddy?" he scoffed. "I didn't. But I know who did. Mahesh leaned forward, a twisted smile on his lips. Arjun was planning to run. That night, he was supposed to leave Hyderabad. But he needed money first. He was meeting someone to collect it. Who? His fiancée, Meera. Vikram felt a shift in the case, like a puzzle piece snapping into place. Digging into Meera's background, they found something shocking. She had been secretly involved with Siddharth, Arjun's own brother. Chapter 6. The twist in the tale. The real plan began to unravel. Meera and Siddharth had orchestrated Arjun's disappearance. Their motive? Greed. If Arjun disappeared, Siddharth would inherit everything. Meera, already engaged to Arjun, would still have her claim. Together, they would own the Reddy fortune. But the plan had one flaw. Arjun wasn't dead. Using Mahesh's information, Vikram tracked down a farmhouse outside the city. He led a raid at dawn. Inside, tied to a chair, bruised but alive, was Arjun. His captors, two of Siddharth's hired men. They had been ordered to kill him, but had delayed, waiting for final confirmation from Siddharth. That delay saved Arjun's life. Siddharth and Meera were arrested on charges of attempted murder and conspiracy. Epilogue. Justice served. The trial was a spectacle. The courtroom buzzed with reporters as details of the twisted family betrayal surfaced. Siddharth and Meera were sentenced to life imprisonment. Arjun, though scarred by betrayal, took back control of his family business. Hyderabad, a city of dreams and deception, had just revealed another dark chapter. And ACP Vikram Sinha. He moved on to the next case, knowing that crime never sleeps.
What do you think about this case? Do you believe justice was served, or do you think the punishment should have been harsher? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more chilling crime mysteries.